Now, fully back from the injury, Al Horford is back into the mix.
Kevin, it's really good to have him back. I mean, they played well without him. Now the issue is, can they integrate him into what they were doing when he was gone and become even better? That's always a delicate balancing act.
They really hit on something that worked for them after he went down with that injury. They don't want to get away from that, but if he's healthy, you've got to figure out a way to integrate him back into that system.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Crabbe is out there with Teague, and it's Bullock in at the small forward. On defense, the Heat. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Now, here's Bosh. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Here's Houdini. Teague covering. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Outside Bosh. And another basket for Miami.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 31-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Wade gets the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
T kicks to Horford. They set the pick. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Passes it to Teague. Shot clock at 6. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Oh, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, good from Houdini. Good on both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
The Hawks trail by 6. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Horford kicks to Bullock. To the middle. And Jeff Teague again.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Houdini passes to LeBron. He sinks the 11-footer.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Crabbe. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis. There's a screen. Outside Teague. Shot from the wing. No good. Excellent D there from Houdini. Here's Miami now. They're on a 12-4 run. Bosh, high post. Kicks it to LeVert. Houdini passes to Bosh. The shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Here's Houdini after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Bosh, and that's good. Bosh has got 5 more.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Houdini passes to Laverne. He kicks it to Dang. Down low, Houdini. It's rebounded by T.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They're running. Ball going up court. That drops. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And a change for the Hawks. Richardson, he's checked in for Allen. The Hawks trail by 7. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D. Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Houdini. Out to Wade. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Houdini. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Houdini. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. Houdini passes to Laverne. Here's Houdini. Teague covering. The feed to Laverne. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 5. Teague dishes to Horford. Here's Bullock. And the 3 off target.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Houdini. 6 points for him. And it's Laverne missing. Outside Teague. Now here's Richardson. Not a lot of room. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's Houdini. Back to Wade, and stolen by Horford. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Horford double team. Richardson kicks to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Wade drives in. Here's Houdini. Teague covering. Wade outside. They need this one. They get it again. Here's Houdini. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Houdini's got 8 points.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. A moment now to see the stats for Wade. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built
for more. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Johnson comes in for Laverne. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Richardson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Houdini, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Houdini. Already with 8 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Now here's Ilyasova. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And Teague, here we go. And it's Miami with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Villanueva with the steal. And here they come. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Here's Dragic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Johnson with a screen on Richardson. Here's Houdini. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 6. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help Greg but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way.
Are you on the Miami?
The players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Allen Crabbe. Scott is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Richardson, and it's Villanueva in at the 5 down low. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The Heat leading by 6. It's Dragic with the drive.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Yeah, bro.
Going with the whole new group on the floor. Atlanta making some changes. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He ended with 31 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Number 1, Paul Millsap. Freak is second.
You know what? Both of these guys will defend the paint in their houses. No uncontested shots. That's their mantra and their motto. No easy ones.
The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Bullock. 8 points for him. Stolen by Wade. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He gives them a double-digit lead. Winslow's got 4 this quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Johnson can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Here's Bullock. He's got 8. Shoots off the screen, and Wade sends it back. Wade on the wing. Now the pass to Houdini. Millsap with the double team. Laverne passes to Wade.
Fox foul called. Paul Millsap. That's his first personal foul. Dwayne
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
First one falls for him. And Wade drops them both.
We've seen D. Wade getting it done. He's got 8 points and 1 steal as well. Passing and free throws. Those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game. How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Here's Houdini. Teague covering. Wade outside. Here's the teardrop. Atlanta with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
It's stolen by Wade. Here's Houdini.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack. That's
exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now, here's Teague. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
And the call goes against Wesley Johnson.
First personal foul.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's Horford and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now, here's Wade. 11-point game his last outing. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Laverne. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now here's Millsap. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Wade passes to Houdini.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And that concludes the first.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been a key. That's what you're supposed to do on a basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Dang and Bosh are small and power forwards. Houdini is out there with Dwayne Wade, and it's Laverne in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Teague. Millsap a screen. Out left to the wing. Crab dishes to Millsap. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Teague inside the line, and the shot no good, a bit short.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Teague. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the paint, got a piece of it. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Wade, and another basket for Miami.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Teague after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Outside Teague. He dishes it to Millsap. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Houdini. He's got 17. Rejected by Millsap. Wade against Teague. 9 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound. Laverne's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. No good from Houdini. The Hawks trail by 17. Bullock kicks to Teague. The Hawks working the ball around. Horford the pass to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. Here's Horford. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Horford's got 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Then for the Hawks, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Richardson in for Reggie Bullock. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. The strategy included running their offense through Houdini. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thanks again, Doris. So it's Miami now, after the three-pointer from Jeff Teague to the inside. And now it's Teague running. He can go all the way. Richardson, good.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Outside Teague. Dishes to Crabbe. And Ilyasova kicks to Scott. Teague drives in. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
The first free throw is good.
Some good play from Teague in this one. He has 12 points and 8 dimes. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And, Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Corver comes in for Luol Deng. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The Heat leading by 11. Johnson the screen. And it's Dragic off the drive. 5 to shoot from the high post. Shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And it's sent back by Bosch. Crabbe kicks to Scott. Atlanta again missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dragic the pass to Houdini. Johnson wide open. He fires. Wide open shot is on the money. Johnson's got 10 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Miami leading by 10.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Here's Houdini. 20 points for him. Bosch with the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Teague dishes to Crabbe. Outside, Scott. He feeds it to Teague. Back to Scott. Scott missing again. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Dragic the pass to Houdini. Back to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. Passes to Houdini. Feeds to Dragic. Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Teague. 13 points in the game. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
Winslow's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Villanueva's checked in. Miami leading by 12. Johnson the screen. Dragic kicks to Bosh. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
A different look for Miami. Luol Deng is checked in for Johnson. Wade comes in for Kyle Korver. And Houdini subbed in for Goran Dragic. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Villanueva. Josh McRoberts comes in for Scott. Paul Millsap's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Jeff Teague. Here's Millsap following the basket by Chris Bosh. Millsap kicks to Bullock. Here's the screen. Picked off in midair. Wade, good. Wade's got 14 points for the game.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Pass to Millsap. And McRoberts kicks to Richardson. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Houdini, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Richardson with it. Here's Millsap. Misses off the left iron.